Hello everyone. The first thing you're going to note when solving simultaneous equation is to take note that there are always two variables, and we would have to find the variables that will satisfy the equation. There are actually three methods for solving simultaneous equation. The first is the graphical method, the second is the substitution method, and the third is the elimination method. But in this lesson, we're going to start with the elimination method. Using the elimination method, you have to first of all understand that one of the variables would have to be removed. Now, in removing one of the variables, you have to make the two of them the same. For example, you have 2x and 3x, 3y and 4y. I always advise my students to remove the first variable to avoid making mistakes. Now, in removing this first variable, x and x, we have to make sure that they are the same. Now, to make these two the same, you would have to multiply equation 1 by 3 and multiply equation 2 by 2. In this way, it will be very easy for you to make x and x the same. Now, if you multiply 3 by this, you're going to have 6x. If you multiply 3 by this, you're going to have minus 9y. If you multiply 3 by this, you're going to have 12. Now, for equation 2, if you multiply 2 by 3, you're going to have 6x. If you multiply 2 by plus 4, you're going to have plus 8y. If you multiply 2 by 23, you're going to have 46. So let's call this equation 3 and this equation 4. Notice that the variables x and x are now the same. We can now eliminate the variable x. To eliminate the variable x, you would have to subtract the two equations. Now let's subtract these two equations and see. So 6 minus 6 will give us 0. Minus 9y minus plus 8y is going to give us minus 17y. This is how we got minus 17y. If you are acquainted with directed numbers, you would know that plus times minus is equal to minus, minus times minus is equal to plus, minus times plus is equal to minus, and plus times plus is equal to plus. Now, having this in mind, we are going to solve this. Minus 9y minus 8y minus 9y minus into bracket plus 8y. Simplifying this further, we're going to have minus 9y minus minus times plus is minus, so we'll write 8y. Then minus 9y minus 8y is going to give us minus 17y, because minus times minus is plus, then 9 plus 8 is 17, then taking the sign of the bigger number, which is negative 17y. So that is how we got negative 17y here. Now this is going to be equal to 12 minus 46 is going to give us minus 34. So we'll have to divide both sides by negative 17 for us to be able to find our value y. So in doing that, you're going to have 17y all over minus 17 is equal to minus 34 all over minus 17. Now, minus 17 will cancel out minus 17, and minus 17 will divide here to have 2. Therefore, y is equal to 2. Now, this is the value for one of the variables. To solve for the other variable, you would have to substitute the value of y in any of the equations. You can decide to take equation 1 or equation 2, but I've decided to substitute y equal to 2 in equation 1. So substituting y into equation 1, we're going to have 2x minus 3 into bracket 2 is equal to 4. Now 2x minus 3 times 2 is 6. That's minus 3 times 2 is minus 6 is equal to 4. So 2x is equal to 4 plus 6. Now, when a negative sign crosses an equality sign, it becomes positive. That is how we got the plus 6. So we're going to have 2x is equal to 10. Now, dividing both sides by 2, we're going to have 2x all over 2 is equal to 10 all over 2. So this 2 we cancel out. This 2 we cancel this to have 5. Therefore, x is equal to 5.